Hello, and welcome to Football Fanatics. I'm your host, Vincent, and today we're going over Justin Fields in his Thursday Night Football appearance versus the Washington Commanders. So, we're going to look at a couple plays here. First play being a deep in versus cover one. So you got man coverage here on the top end. You got the deep safety over the top, and there will be some washout on the bottom side, but we aren't worried about that. So, we're going to watch this play just a little bit. As the snap comes, we get the play action, come up, break, now it's open, he sees it, and instead of firing it right here, Justin Fields does, he decides to hold on to it, try to extend the play, ends up getting sacked. Let's see that again from the back angle. Motion the guy in, take the snap, play action. Now, you see him think about it, and there's tons of space right there. If he wants to throw that down the middle of the field, he totally could. At worst, it'd be incomplete. I'm certain that receiver could fight to get it incomplete. But instead, he decides to take it himself, ends up running it into nothing. Big sack, loss of yards. And he saw the play, too. It wasn't like he was looking to the other side and reading the other half of the field. So, advancing ahead, we got a cover zero look. So all these guys are coming, but we'll hold these two guys into coverage to man on man, and instead of working this 4-on-3 up top, they decide to work this 3-on-2 on the bottom. And they have a little in route by this tight end, and really nothing else because the running back's blocking. Instead, I would have liked to see them do this double slant under up top. It looks like such a better play, because you need these corners, and that looks like a D lineman, and he ended up rushing, but you need them to pass it off well. So as we see up top, as the snap comes, 19 gets wide open, ends up throwing it over the middle. This was the deflected interception. Not his fault on the interception, but if you come back and watch the in, it's there, but not as open as the 19 was there on the bottom. Would like to see him look to that quick flat in the future. Also, you don't have quite as much to worry about with the hands on the edge of the line of scrimmage. It still presents a little issue, but not as much as in other spots. So, here we're going to motion this guy down. We're going to fake up the middle. We're going to fake the reverse end around type thing with both the wing tight end and that receiver. And then 84, who's going to start off blocking, is going to leak. And it's really a successful play. 84 gets wide open. But Justin Fields just overshoots this one. You see right there, wide open, nearly 5 yards of separation on the guy. Can't throw it that far over the guy. Gotta hold it a little closer. You see, throw it all the space, but he just puts it too far out in front. And you gotta be better as you get into your NFL career. Put a little less under it, let him come back and make a play. You don't need to be perfect there. You just gotta make it a catchable ball. So, advancing yet again, we have a 3rd and 1, I believe this was. And they're running cover 1. Now, they have a post and a rail from this stack that they're building. And then they have a little over-the-ball sit and a run-through drag. And Fields decides to take this fade from the slot receiver rather than going to the drag or the over-the-ball sit on 3rd down. So as we watch it, the fade, it's kind of there, but it's well-defended, needs to be a good ball, can't throw it. We go back, let's look at that over-the-ball sit and drag, and both of them happen to get pretty wide open. That'd be a free first down. You just keep the drive alive. Would like to see him learn to do the fade's not there, come back to that over the ball sit or the drag. Here he didn't hit either. He tried to throw the fade anyway. He did keep the ball safe. That is good. You better throw it over his head than incomplete. And incomplete than intercepted. But here we have a levels concept. And we aren't going to show the sideline cam because the end zone just looks like more effective. So we have these two receivers coming in from the right side. They're running levels. That tight end's going to go low. That receiver's going to go high. And you see right there, Mooney really had to stop and try and cut back on it. And as we watch it again, Fuller, the cornerback, was in trail. You got to put that out in front of Mooney so he can go and make a play. This is not a cherry-picked example. He did this all the time. He's always missing receivers to the back shoulder, and you can't do that because you're just throwing away the extra hidden yardage in your yak and setting your receivers up for good plays. So, advancing yet again. Here we have a quick out from the slot. It's 3rd and I think 11 here, long. They see, hey, we can get this off coverage. We'll throw this quick out. Trying to get back in it, move the chains. But, as we see, again, behind him, low, ends up being incomplete. Let's watch that again, knowing exactly where that ball is. Quick out, little 5-yard out route. Low and behind him, can't have it. Because if it's on him, he might be able to turn. Let's actually go back up. So, if it's on him and placed well, because I'll pause it here. So he comes up, he breaks. If you put it up here, the receiver might be able to catch it, turn upfield, and get close-ish to that first down. You better go for it on 4th down and don't get it, but that makes it a lot more doable. Like, you're getting at least probably to 4th and 3-ish. But here, not only does he throw it low, but he throws it low and behind, doesn't even get the completion, holds it at 3rd and 11. So, from the back end here, catch it. Good footwork, just low and out. Like, that's a ball, and that's not a strike in baseball. So then, 4th and 11, they're trying to line up for it, and they don't even get the playoff because of the delay of game. And that's just something you gotta be able to recover, get a playoff, and at least let your team have a chance at 4th and 11 and not 4th and 16, that'd be. Because if you look at, like, the first snap of the Viking game, 10 guys on the field, they try and run on a guy late. So here, speaking of 10 men on the field, catch Washington with 10 guys. Instead of calling or trying to call timeout, they did late there. They decide, like, they were trying to get an 11th man on the field, couldn't quite get it. Fields did a great job getting up to the line fast here. Great on Justin Fields. You like to see him taking advantage. Now, I don't know if he knows they had 10 guys on the field or if they, like, he just, like, going quick. But, here, let's go back. You like to see the quarterback stay in the pocket until pressure arrives. So here, no pressure really arrives, and he bails. And this is why you want him to stay, is watch this running back. Because they only have 10 guys on the field, they actually leave the running back unaccounted for. Wide open. Just wide open. You can't allow a running back to get wide open like that. No pressure in his face, nothing. And it ends up being like a no-gain play. That needs to be a touchdown, and there's no reason it shouldn't be. You see the running back, he's going to give the chip help on 95, flash across the face, and Fields is already gone. It was a wide-open, gifted touchdown that they just threw away. But, looking at that, like, you gotta have those fewer mental mistakes, gotta have a little bit more see-it, ball, hit ball mentality. If you see the guy open, you gotta hit it like we saw in that first one, and you gotta throw the ball better when you do. You can't throw the ball either over the guy's head or behind him. you gotta throw it with a little better accuracy, because they left maybe 2 to 3 touchdowns on the board there that would definitely swing the tide of this game, and the Bears could have won. That's that simple. You hit that little running back one at the end, you win the game. But he bailed out of the pocket. Gotta be better. Hopefully he can be. It's only his second season. I still have hope for him, but it is looking bleak to see him continuing to make these mistakes. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please hit like. Otherwise, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you.